What is up, guys? It's DJ Martini Midwest coming at you with another video for my channel. So today I have a cool little inexpensive record player. Nothing crazy. Got it from, I didn't get it, but we got it for a family member and wanted to introduce them to records. Kind of is great for that, but at the same time I want to talk about some issues about this. It has great reviews on Amazon and some other sites, so I thought it would be pretty solid at least introduce how records work and that type of thing. This is the VICTROLA Bluetooth Turntable from VICTROLA, sorry, and you can get it at Walmart and some other sites, Amazon, all kinds of stuff like that, and it's pretty inexpensive, around $40. Great intro record player if it's consistent. We're going to talk about that in this video, so let's get into it on the VICTROLA Bluetooth Turntable, guys. So I got it right behind me, all set up. We're going to bring you in close to check that out. But really first, I just want to say thank you guys for tuning in. It's DJ Martini Midwest, DJMartiniMidwest.com, and DJ Martini Service on Facebook. Check them all out, guys, and please like, subscribe, and share. I bring tech videos, DJ equipment, microphones, speakers, all kinds of tech equipment. So please like, subscribe, and share if you guys are interested in things like that. Sometimes I do some random videos about different purchases, but pretty much solid into the electronics and tech. So thank you guys so much. Please like, subscribe, and share so I continue making videos, guys. And let's get into this VICTROLA. So we're going to break it down and we'll spin and look down. All right, guys, we are back with the VICTROLA. And I just want to say, here's the record player. It's currently on. The tone arm is secured down with a little lock there, so that's a nice feature, so you can lock it all down. It does have a adapter here, the 45 adapter. It does have the platter here. Now you can see that the whole unit is pretty chintzy shaky, in my opinion. The outside construction, though, is beautiful. If you have a pattern or a design or a certain color that you like, they have all types of these, and they did a very, very nice job on the way that they look. They look fantastic, actually. Nice briefcase design, have the rubber feet on the bottom, so they look fantastic. So I'll give them props on that. Got speakers in the front here, and they have a RCA out the back. That is an output to run to other speakers, and then they have your power cord there, which is long enough to make it to the floor from this high table, so it's at least 5 feet long, so that's a nice little thing. Nice little latches, nice handle. This only weighs 6 pounds, so it's pretty light. And on the inside, this nice felt material, and it looks fantastic, guys. I really will give it props on how it looks. Like I said, I'm not happy about the actual record player itself, though, and we'll talk about that. So like I said, so right away off the bat, I noticed that it is very, very, very shaky, and if you bump this, it will skip. I'll just put it that way. Also, let's talk about some of the features. Like I said, the platter is actually nice, has these little rubber feet that really keep your record moving. It has actually really good torque when you go from 33 to 45 to 78, which are the 3 speeds it has. It does have a line in there, a Bluetooth, and your phono for your record. Here's the line in, 3.5 millimeter jack. Here's a headphone jack, so you can hook up headphones to this. And here's your volume knob right there. It has some pretty decent volume. And then we'll talk about the speakers. But other than that, that's pretty much it, guys. I do like that it has Bluetooth, so it is, aimed to those kids that they can still, use it as a, a little portable speaker as well as if they like. But it's pretty much the design, guys. We'll break out, and then I'll go back to the overall view here. And like I said, here's the box right there. Pretty nice box. 3-speed turntable, Bluetooth connectivity, stereo speakers at 3.5, audio jack in, and a headphone jack. Nice little features there. Opinion after all the tests I did, and we're going to talk about it. So let's talk about all the features, the positives. The Bluetooth works very, very good, guys. 33 feet of range. Bluetooth is easy to hook up to your device, no matter if it's iPod, Android, iPhone, whatever you guys got. It will hook up very simply, and the input that you get from there is very, very nice. Now, just know that when you do hook up a outside device, you and you're running it to other speakers, you automatically lose your volume knob here. So the volume knob on this unit does not really work. It also will still play out of these speakers just a little bit. So just know that. So I don't know if that's positive or negative, but that's what it does. Now it does have a line in for 3.5 millimeter jack, also 3.5 millimeter jack for headphones. So you can hook up headphones to this too if you want to listen to the music through headphones. And all the Bluetooth works excellent, guys. So no problem there, good signal, all that kind of great stuff. The problem is when you're playing a record, the output to other, like, so you want to buy this record player and run it to some good speakers, which I thought would be a great idea. But the output that you're going to get from this device is very, very poor, and the sound quality, even with great speakers, I got these nice Yamahas behind me, and it was very, very poor. It didn't sound good at all. So I was kind of disappointed on that. The output that you get from the speakers on the actual unit themselves is pretty standard. It's not going to blow you away at all for the volume, but it's there, and you can definitely hear it in a good sized room. The speakers are going to kind of really highlight voice, so you're going to lose some of that background a little bit. It has some there, but it's nothing that's too crazy, not too much depth in it. Very, very tingy and high. You know, a lot of mids and highs, no bass whatsoever, in my opinion. And, you know, so you're just going to get that highs and that mid-range a little bit. And that's all you're really going to feature when you're actually using the record player itself. So, you know, very low signal coming from the record player. Now, for the torque on the unit, the torque is excellent, guys. This thing actually is pretty torquey and instantaneous. So I'm going to go ahead and play a record real quick. We can go ahead and put this record on right here. I'm going to turn it on here, and you'll know that it's on when the red light comes on. And I got to plug this guy in real quick. All right, so the red light will come on the unit, and that means it's ready to go. Now it has a little lock on the tone arm, so you'll be able to lock that down, keep it in place. It also has a lever to raise and lower the tone arm, so you can use that or not use it depending on your style. And we'll go ahead and use it in this. It has an automatic start, so it's automatically going to start. And then when you lower the tone arm, it's pretty slow, but it gets down there. And then here we go. So got some volume on there, guys. I'm going to just show you the speeds really quick once it gets going. All right. Now we're going to go speed it up. Instant. Pretty good there, guys. All right, guys, so that's all I'm going to play there, but you can see it's pretty instant. It goes pretty fast. Like I said, that's half volume, so it's not super loud, guys, but you did hear that it's going to hear that. You're going to hear the voice. You're going to hear a little bit of the background, a little music, and it works, guys, so that's a positive. My problem here, guys, is that, we'll lock that arm down again, is that, so this record works, this is an older record, it worked pretty decently, but I was using all kinds of records. I used warped records, I used good records, some records that I know I've had issues before, brand new records, like brand new out of the sleeve, and I had issues on various records. Some records played excellent, and some records skipped horribly, and even a brand new record skipped horribly on this record player. So I don't know if there's an issue with the actual record player, with the tone arm, with the tracking, some kind of where it's just not working correctly. So it's very confusing. It's definitely not consistent at all, which was very disappointing, because as a record player, you at least want to be able to play your records. And even though the speakers aren't that great quality, you just wish it will play the records, because, you know, you're not buying this for, you know, an audiophile or anything. You're buying this for maybe somebody that's new to records, somebody that wants to just listen to a few records every once in a while and that type of thing. And so maybe they're not going to be very picky about it. But if you want to listen to your whole library of records, this guy is just not consistent enough to play those records, because it's skipping with brand new records, working with older records, working with some warped records, not working with some warped records. just all types of things, guys. It just wasn't consistent at all, which was very, very disappointing. So also, guys, so if you buying this record player to hook to some better speakers, I have some Yamahas in the back, like I said, it's not going to send a good enough signal to produce a good sound from those speakers. It just honestly doesn't, which was disappointing as well. If you're running Bluetooth into this, that works fine. It works fine to do that. So no problem with that. You're going to get good signal in headphones. You're going to get good signal out of the speakers. You're going to get good signal out of outside speakers as well when you're running Bluetooth in, but you're not going to get that signal when you're actually using the record player, which is disappointing. So other than that, guys, you also have a line in, so you can run a 3.5mm jack. Same results there. You're going to get good sound, but like I said, you just don't get good sound from the record player, which is disappointing because it's a record player, right? So you should get good sound from the record player. The speakers sound hollow, guys. It sounds like a cardboard box in there, but you know, it gets loud enough. That's a decent loud volume. You can hear the voice, you can hear some of the background. Like I said, not a lot of depth, but good enough, guys. So, you know, like I said, if the person's not that picky, you're not gonna have too many issues. Now, bottom line, guys, would I recommend this record player? I don't know if I could actually recommend it. In my opinion, I would probably go with something else. Even if it's for a younger member in the family, you might just want to spend just a little bit more money and get something a little bit more reliable, in my opinion. Now, this record player has so many great reviews. It's just mind-boggling why it didn't work for me. Maybe I do have a bad record player and I should just return it, which I probably will do, and then get another one and see if it works. I'll probably go ahead and give it that chance. But if it doesn't work for me then I will probably just go ahead and return it. And get something else, and then maybe do a review on that. So we'll see. If I do have good results with a return, I will put that in the description in this video with a little update saying that, hey, I returned it and it actually was consistent and played the records that I needed to listen to. So I will do that, but like I said, I'm not too privy that that's going to happen. I can see that happening with a lot of these. I was really disappointed on the output. So if you output these to other speakers, like I said, it just doesn't have a good sound, and you should at least be able to do that. You should have a record player and then run it to other speakers in case you don't want to use these speakers. That's the point of doing that. If not, you might as well just use these speakers because you're not going to get the sound out of it anyway. So other than that, guys, so that was disappointing to me as well. So that's why I cannot recommend this even at the price of $40. I would just say maybe try something else at that same price point, or maybe a little bit more. Maybe they'll have a little bit better output and that type of thing. Because there are a few models of these out that have Bluetooth, that is a record player, Bluetooth, and has speakers all in one, portable and all that kind of stuff. One of my favorite portable record players is the Newmark PT-01. They also have a scratch model of that. Very, very, very good record player, very portable and reliable, extremely reliable. But it's definitely going to cost you a lot more, probably in the $149, $150 range, even more for the scratch. So, but very, very reliable speaker or record player. So, other than that, guys, I think that's it. Just want to make a quick video on this and let you guys know that, you know, take your chances. There are a lot of great reviews on this, but I'm not gonna give it that great review. I'm kind of disappointed. It is a record player. It's not sending out good signal for other speakers, from external speakers, and it has some skipping issues with a lot of my records. I just can't recommend it, in my opinion. Like I said, I might change that in an update, guys. If it at least plays all my records without skipping, if I return it and get a different one, and it does that, I would say, it would be an okay for that picky family member that just really wants to occasionally play a couple records and just listen to some records. That would be fine. For a child or somebody getting into records that just want something to play around with and you're not really worried about it breaking and that kind of stuff, this would also be a good start for something like that as well. So thank you guys for tuning in. It has been DJ Martini Midwest. Please like, subscribe, and share, guys, so I can bring you more videos. The more subscribers I get, the better I will be able to produce and make videos, continue with my channel. So thank you guys. Please like, subscribe, and share. I will leave some links for these products in there, at least for this one, And for maybe the PT01, if you guys are interested in that, is a great, reliable one, even if you pay a little bit more for it. Check that out, guys. And that's about it, guys. So thank you guys for tuning in. It's been DJ Martini Midwest. Check you guys all later.